Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenny here from So Busy Drawing. I hope everybody's been keeping well. In today's video I'm going to be showing you a stitch scroll that I'm currently working on and a couple of the things that I've, one little project I've completed and also my little nature spirit doll, where I'm at with that. So first of all, I'm in my art room. It's raining, it's a grey day, but the birds, as you can hear, seemed very happy with it. So that's the birds outside, which is beautiful. I love the birds, absolutely love the birds. So yeah, so here we go. So the first thing I've completed is my little stitched improv quilt. So this measures approximately 18 by 18. I first of all machine embroidered the patches down onto the batting, and then I hand stitched over the top, as you can see, and I just followed the pattern round like the square shape. So I did that, and I absolutely love making these. And then this morning I've just been watching a video on how to make the tabs for hanging, and also how to do a little corner piece as well to hang. So I'm going to put that on this one, but I just love the colours on this. Oh, I just love them. Yeah, so look, close up the stitching, and I might make a larger one of these, a much larger one, but I just really enjoyed making it, and that's just using all my bits of leftover fabrics I've got. So that's that. See that there? So I completed that. Yoo-hoo! Little completed project. And then my little nature spirit doll, I'm working on her still, so I'll just keep adding to that as and when. Now you're probably going to say, oh my gosh, she's done it in red pen, but that's fine because it all gets completely covered over. So yeah, and that's the type of, you can see that there, hold it back. So like layering up the stitching, which is French knots, what else got there? I'll put my glasses on so I can see. French knots, bullion stitch, feather stitch I think I've done on there as well, satin stitch. So yeah, so just working through that. But yeah, so pleased how she's turning out, and that's the back. So I've started to do like some little branches on there. But yeah, so she's did these little dollies. They take ages for me to make because of the type of stitching. I mean, it's not very tall, look, don't know how tall it is, but they just take ages, which is fine, and it's just an ongoing project. So yeah, just over 7 inches tall. And I might, on her, I might change her face, but I'll see how I get on. I might change her face. But yes, I've been working on that, but I like working on that one. So she's going to go along with my little rainbow doll, my moon spirit doll. This is a nature one, and then I'll probably ask for ideas for the next little dolly. But yeah, but I might change them. I'm going to just see how we get on. But yeah, so yeah, and I might put a little mushroom on her as well, because I love mushrooms. So I might put that on there as well. So that's a little dolly. And so what I'm working on now is a stitch scroll. Oh, also, so in my shorts video I've shared one of my stitched hearts. So this is one of them. So a couple of years ago I did a little project for myself. I may have shared this in a previous video, I cannot remember, but I made 100 stitch hearts. So yeah, it's just something I challenged myself to do, and they measure roughly about 6 inches by 6, and again it's just playing with stitches, trying out new stitches. And each of them, like there's that one, all beautiful colours and textures. And then had to go on the felt, again gorgeous colours and textures, and trying out new stitches. That one there. So let's get another one, and then a more themed one, which would be the this is a little dolly that I did, the little Russian dollies, but her face is a bit, yeah, that's another one there. But yeah, so lots of textures and stitching. So yeah, so I just had to go at making those, so I'm showing them at the minute as well. I've put one on the shorts. I was going to show the bird one I did, so I've got one with a bird, and then on some of them I've just used the it's abstract bird, just used the colours of the fabric like colour combination there, blues and stuff. So that's that one there. But yeah, so they were great fun to make. So I've got 100 of them that I'm sharing. And then so now currently I am working on my another stitch scroll, and I love working on these. And then so this this scroll, actually I didn't even measure it, but then what I found, I think the other day, I found this bobbin, and this scroll is going to be the perfect size for this bobbin. So I'm going to turn my camera around and then you can have a look at what I'm doing. Okay. So this is my stitch scroll that I'm currently working on. Well, I've got here. So yeah, so just this is what I've done so far. So embellishment, stitches, beads, buttons. This particular piece I've had for, oh my gosh, had it for months. And so all I did, I just couched over. You can see that. So I just did a little couching over, but it was already like that. I just couched over it. There we go. So for this piece, this is really long. This is a really long piece. Look, this is all, I can't even show you on camera because it's quite long. Really long. So that's where I am. So because it's quite a long piece, what I did just to make it easy for myself is that I just machine stitched down the scraps. And I've done them randomly. It's not done in a specific order. It's just to keep them, just to secure them. And then I'm going to stitch over them. You won't see that anyway. But yeah, because it's quite a long one. Now the bobbin that I showed you is this one here. And I hadn't realised, but it's going to go perfect around this. My scroll is going to go perfect around this bobbin. So it's going to go like that. So that's where we're... So I'm going to keep going and you'll see how thick it is. I mean, I didn't even measure how long this was, but it's fine. I don't tend to measure. So that's it. So it could be even thicker once I've added the stitches and more embellishments on. But yeah, got this ages ago from a lady off Instagram. Yeah. So yeah. So that's great for that. Just roll it out that way. So it's going to go like that. So I thought what I'd do is, so all this is, I know there's lots of people who've done scrolls, so this is how I've done mine. So it's a little piece of scrap fabrics and then some batting on the back, and then that's it. And like I say, the patches are just being machine embroidered just to keep them in place because it's quite a lot. I mean, the previous ones I've got 4 already that I've made, and they were all hand stitched. Even the little piece of fabrics, these were stitched on, but these, like I say, because this is a longer one, I've just done it for quickness to embroider. You see on there, and sometimes actually you can see some of the machine embroidery, which is quite nice. But I'm not really bothered. Don't bother me at all. So yeah, so that's where I'm up to with this. Now what I do, I tend to, as I've said before, I jump around. So I might do a bit on this, and then I might do a bit on my dolly, and then I've been looking at quilt making, quilts, all types of quilt making, but I do prefer, for me personally, is the improv quilt. So yeah, so like I said before, I write down all my ideas because it gets overwhelming. But anyway, let's crack on with this. So this is the next section of the scroll that I'm working on. So I found that bit of trimming, so I'm just going to stitch that along there. As you can probably tell, I love colour, and I'll throw them all together. Right. So it's just a little running stitch. Now, while I'm doing my sewing, I like to listen to Poirot, and also other stories by not Agatha Rosen. I listen to her as well. Yeah, so I listen to that. Agatha Christie, that's it. I couldn't think for a minute. And then sometimes as well, because I love being outdoors in nature, I listen to a lot of nature sounds as well. But yeah, it's good to there's some great channels on YouTube, to show you how to do. Like I say, it's the quilting I'm sort of really like. But I struggle with measurements, so that's why I think I like the improv quilting and why I don't really measure things. So now what I do is, let's see what else can I add on there. I did have some sort of where it is. There we go. Just found it. So on this little piece here, I'm just doing cross stitches. Whoops, apologies for that. And I like looking at textures as well, so seeing how I can create more texture, like manipulate the fabric. Some of the notes in here, it's not a very wide piece, but I mean just for little sections, just do something like I put on there actually some yo-yos of it puffs. Put them on. Add some more circles and then put a bit of filling inside them. And then I did see one of my previous, I've got more of these hearts stacked here. There's one heart that I can't find it now. That I did sort of manipulate the fabrics, which came out really well. Well, I enjoyed doing that. Can't find it now. Oh, here it is actually. Is this it? Yeah. So on here, so just playing and like manipulating the fabrics. Look at, I like that as well. Actually, I might put that on here. Yeah. Just a bit of netting with some bits of outing. And then scrunching up the fabric. Again here. Just a little go anyway, I think. I like that, I love that. I can't remember I did that now. I'll have to look at a video. I've got that off her. It might have been, I think, this video, when I did this, I think it was Feather Stitch House. I think she did on manipulation of fabric. Yes, I think I might do that one here. That'll look quite nice on there. Yeah, I'm going to do that anyway. Get distracted there. Right, back to this piece here. Hopefully I'm still in camera shot. Right, need to pop in some colour in there. Needs beads. Right. got a big box of sequins down here, massive box here. I'll take that one out actually, see if I've got another. Let's put that in over there somewhere. If I like it, it goes on. Regardless of colour, it goes on. This adds to it, I think. A nice bead. Some of these beads off a necklace. And they're called charity shop. They have little bags like broken necklaces in, broken jewellery in. You can take them. They're great for using up, adding to my stitch pieces. Oh, I did put it on. I can't pick that one up now. I wasn't going to put it on. Just grabbed it, put it on. You meant to go on here then. That's fine. We've got one more. We've had rain every day for ages, like weeks, I think. Today is a bit chilly with the rain though. Right, that's done. Just needs to be else in that section there because we've got all this colour and then it's just gone a bit not as bright. Imagine, yeah, let's have a look. Let me see what's in my box. Oh, here we go. do that side. Oh, again. You can see that. I want to also like just be more creative with my stitches. This is why I think I don't think this. I want to you know, because it adds more texture. Like just trying different stitches, and I watch loads of lots of stitching tutorials. They're just gorgeous. Okay. Colours are just, look at that colour. Oh my god, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it just gorgeous? Now I'm going to do some French knots, and I'm doubling my thread to make them thicker. Because I'm trying to lift it up and do it, need to be flat. Just trying to show you in the camera, but I'll just do it this way actually. So this is a little section done on my scroll. So that was just some beads and French knots in there. I mean, I might go back and add something in between, but we'll see how we go. So that's where I am. That's a little bit done. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you like my channel, please do subscribe. If you've got any questions and comments, please leave them below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.